raising the Tobagos. We growing like fresh tomatoes. Them boys on fire, too fuego. We pass it round hot potato. Everything is new wave. I'm with my sweetie.
Episode 12 of the Anime Unleashed podcast. Thank you for tuning in. This is Damo here, your host, and
FM radio.
Oh, Dave.
Broad.
let's get started.
Damn, there ain't no more. Okay, all right. Well, shit.
Wah.
All right. Well, shit. I want to issue another public apology again for my statements last week. I know I said some things. It might offend some people in the community, offend people in Birmingham. It's probably folks in Birmingham who think that I'm like racist against black folks or some shit because I said that.
No.
I mean, we do have a lot of that lately, man. You gotta clarify yourself.
Yeah, man, but it's like shit. Like, it's gonna be some folks that gonna be like, you said Birmingham not safe and shit. And I'm like, I mean, I don't know, I don't know what y'all see, and I don't know what shit. Maybe I see something different, but I mean, for some folks, Birmingham might not be safe, but I said that Birmingham, I didn't think that it was particularly safe for folks to gather and do things. And maybe that wasn't completely accurate. I don't know, but I don't want nobody to feel like I was shitting on Birmingham because I mean, this is my city. I've been here my whole life, so just want to say that. But anyways,
where we starting, yo? Because this is a lot. We got like 7 shows.
So all right, so shit. Let's start off with JJK, man.
Yay!
Let's start with
The
JJK.
crazy part, that's the only one I ain't watched yet.
Damn, David.
Valentine's Day it be kicking my ass, bro.
I feel you on that.
Yeah, man. It's the only one I didn't watch. I started it last night and then woke up and my TV was off. You see me, damn.
Do you know what happens?
No, I told you I started it. Man. I didn't even get past the intro before my eyes was closed. It was watching me.
Hey, what tripped me out was when that nigga Hikari realized that when Fushi Girl said he's like I'm head of the Zenith clan. He's like, wait, what?
I'm about to get this bag.
He's like let's be friends. and then the bottom it said and the Zenith clan was exterminated a day later.
I read that shit in the manga and I was like, damn, he really set himself up to be part of the.
That's crazy.
That's a hell of a start over though. You like, yo, we get to start fresh.
Yeah.
Listen,
it's only one member.
Listen, I just first off, speaking of JJK, did y'all see the news that dropped about JJK?
About what part?
So apparently, the director of MAPPA stepped down after creating season 3, episode 1.
But he was just in charge of. I mean, he was in charge of a few things, but really just the fan service. So he really not gonna make that.
As long as it ain't gonna change, because like I ain't trying to spoil nothing for David or people out there, but I've been reading into the manga and that the Akatsu.
You said who?
Akatsu.
Okotsu. Yeah. Okay.
Akotsu, he gonna go off.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna go off.
Yeah.
But I've seen the characters in the intro, and I'm gonna assume that we're gonna get the fights that I'm talking about because I feel as though I'm still in the Culling game arc, but I'm right around the exact same where everything's gonna happen in this season. So it's kind of like.
It's some solid fights. So when he was explaining, he was like, a lot of the members that's in the Culling games is like reincarnated sorcerers from the hand era, which is when Sukuna was at his peak. So these are sorcerers that was out there surviving when Sukuna was the king of curses, back in the day. So,
first off,
some good fights.
First off. Outside of the fight, David, I'm sorry. I'm about to spoil this for you, dog. I'm about to spoil this.
David read it. David read it.
Yeah.
Okay. So somebody had to FM. You had to explain it to me, nigga. When I watched it, and Kenjaku was like, "Thanks for watching my son." I said,
"He's like, what the fuck are you talking about?" Because you knew old girl was his friend.
I paused. I was like, "Who the fuck is he talking about?" And then he said, "She said Yuji Itadori." I was like, "Huh?"
Oh yeah, what his whole how his mom and shit and
but yeah, I was gonna say,
and then you pointed it out.
But I think they showed the scene previously, but it was like out of context because like they showed you the scene of Yuji's mom and dad.
You barely saw her head though.
But she had that. Oh, okay, you didn't. Okay.
No, you barely saw it in the TV because it was so like kind of like glary and blurry and shit.
Yeah, but
so
in the manga it was clear. In the manga it was obvious. Yeah, the damn scar. You like, wait a minute, who else got damn scar on their head? Yeah, who else got damn scar on their head? But I, I don't know, man. It's a lot to that, bro. It's a lot. It's very loaded because it brings a lot of like questions to the forefront because Yuji's mom was Yuji's grandfather's daughter. You know, the grandfather that died in the first episode.
Yeah,
that was his daughter. And did he have connections to Jujutsu? Because I wonder why Yuji's mom was chosen, right? And it made me think that his mom might have had some connections to Jujutsu Society. Maybe she was a sorcerer. Maybe she's a Jujutsu sorcerer. Maybe his grandfather also had some knowledge. But it's strange because that statement that his grandfather makes at the very beginning of the series, it still rings true even throughout the series towards the end, where he's talking about protect the people around you that you care about, even if you can only save one person. He was like, don't die alone. Like, you want to die surrounded by people and stuff and like that. And Yuji really kind of like lived that throughout the series. And so it's like, why was that statement, so important coming from his grandfather, who outside of anything else, we don't know who his grandfather was or his grandfather did. We just know that he was the one that raised Yuji. So I just think that, man, while they, I mean, it's a lot of questions that, get raised when you find out, like the Kenjaku, basically fathered Yuji, and then you find out, and then you also realize the other stuff around it too, like that Choso is his brother. Like that's why Choso kept calling him brother, is because all these niggas is Kenjaku children.
Yeah.
Also,
what did Kenjaku call it? Like he wanted a womb something. What was that called?
Cursed womb. Cursed. It's different names for it because depending on whether you're not talking about the manga or the anime, but they call them.
It was the manga is what I'm thinking of because the anime ain't there yet.
Yeah. They call them cursed womb. Death paintings. Cursed womb death paintings. And also make you realize Yuji killed two of his brothers.
He did. I mean, if you really want to know why, Kenjaku chose Yuji's mom, I mean, it wasn't an accident. I mean, when you think about it, Yuji is superhuman, not necessarily because of his relation with Kenjaku. Kenjaku took over his mom's, Kaori's body, simply because his dad, Jin wanted a kid. Really bad and really didn't give a hit. He really didn't care how he had the kid.
Yeah.
And Kenjaku just took over his body. And Kenjaku don't pick nobody for just any particular reason. It's always, it's always a reason. It's a plot behind it. Yuji had a ancestral connection to Sukuna. So
now you enter in spoiler territory because Broad don't know this. Yeah, Broad don't know that part. It's about the connection.
So just reel it on back in.
They ain't revealed that yet.
Bring your ass back.
I'll stop. I'll stop talking.
Yeah.
Bring your ass back.
Anyways, Broad the long and short. I'm not gonna spoil it. There is a connection between Sukuna and Yuji, but we're not gonna say what it is. But there's a connection that so maybe that's why he was. I don't know, but.
I thought y'all read it.
I read. I'm trying not to be.
We're letting you how y'all letting me go through Ordeal. We kind of letting you go through.
I don't want to spoil Broad.
Yeah, I'm in. Like I said, right now in the manga. I'm right now where there's a 4-way fight between Bug Dude, Sky Girl, and nigga with the hair
and a Kotsu body and all of them, man. Yep. Bodied all of them. That nigga and that nigga Kosu got like well, I mean, like shit, like I mean, we know it from his previous fights. Like the nigga can copy curse techniques and shit. The nigga is basically Kakashi. he basically got Sharingan. Like so. But I mean, about this episode, man. What you thought about the fights?
It's good, man.
What you thought about the fights in this chapter?
Really good.
The fights were pretty dope, especially hold on, I'm trying to remember what
you remember Yuji fought the helicopter
girl and the plane guy.
Yeah, it looked I'm gonna be honest with you, I think it looked better in the manga than it did in the show.
Yeah.
But overall, it was a good it was a good layout.
Yeah, it was some good exposition in the chapter too. You know, when they was talking about like the rules, adding a rule, you know, to add a rule to the game, you know, so that they can, you know. So,
but I do think it was cold how they walked into the Cullen game.
The barrier.
Yeah, the barrier. I thought that shit was cold. It was like, yeah, nigga, we ready to throw hands. Yeah. And then a spoiler, not spoiler, but something that I watched. They said that in the Japanese culture, when a person is lying, they'll stand behind something, and if they're telling the truth, they'll be you know, their body will be facing directly towards you. If y'all seen that where that girl was talking to Fushiguro, and then Yuji was talking to old buddy from his school. So
yeah, bro. And but mind you, once again, I'm gonna tell you, bro. The current game, like participants, the actual participants, a lot of these folks,
they old as shit.
But they are reincarnated into modern day people's bodies.
Yeah, I remember that.
These are people who actually are alive today, but they didn't been their souls have been. I won't say I say possessed is probably the best word. They've been possessed by, you know, ancient jujutsu sorcerers. So, you know, you can't really trust much.
This is reanimation all over again, and Sukuna is Madara.
It's almost like a fake strange something, but instead of them coming back as themselves, they like inhabit a human body.
Yeah,
it's like a fate, almost like a hey, I'm gonna come inhabit your body for a little bit.
But bro, yeah, man, it's a lot of good fights, man, that happened in this Cullen game. Look, because and I think that was a great like idea of the author Gege to incorporate all these old sorcerers, because like I said, like these niggas existed during the you remember how they told us about like how after Sukuna was sealed, cursed spirits was weak, like, and Gojo was born, and then cursed spirits had to evolve to catch up because Gojo was just so strong. So you had a period where curses were super duper weak, you know, like a long period. And so you find these
they were afraid of Gojo too.
Yeah,
like, so afraid.
But when you see that you find out about these old sorcerers, you know, was existing during basically this is the prime era of cursed spirits, you know, like where like all the heavy hitters existed, you know, during this time period. You had to kind of be one of them niggas, you know what I'm saying? You kind of had to be one of them dudes to survive during a period where the strongest curse in the world exists, and just, you know, just killing. Like Sukuna didn't really care. He didn't have like an objective. He just wanted to kill and fight strong opponents. So
these niggas think I'm fighting to say today.
It make me think of like it make me think of like you remember in Bleach, you remember like in the 1,000-Year Blood War, how it's like them Quincy's from back in the day, you know, like they was weak, but and then you remember the Shinigamis damn near exterminated all the Quincy's, and they went into hiding and came back and was hella strong because they had to figure out new ways to survive and new ways to, like, you know, evolve their powers, and came back and surprised the Shinigami. And the Shinigami was like, I didn't know that Quincy's could do XYZ. and they were like, "Well, we couldn't back then, but now we can." So you can't really judge somebody, but you can't judge a book by its cover. You got to kind of be like, okay, these some old sorcerers that kind of they know something from back in the day, but they also reincarnate into modern day bodies.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be some cool fights, man.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get caught up about JJK. What you gonna say, David?
No, I gotta get caught up tonight.
All right, Hell's Paradise, man. You was just watching that right before we started.
Yup.
Damon, what you thought?
I think Gabi Morrow is in a lot of trouble right now. Even though I've read it, if I hadn't have read it, I would say Gabi Morrow was in a lot of trouble right now. He is.
Did you watch the whole episode?
I didn't get to finish it. I'm like down to like the last like few minutes. I'm right there where Gabi Morrow gets knocked into a different stage, like Mortal Kombat. The guy knocked out of the building.
Yeah.
We got some scenery change, and he like on his hands and knees, like he finna beg for mercy, and he going unconscious. It's looking real grim. And then the girl inside the building, she sitting there like she got seppuku, with the blade in her chest.
Wait, what episode you on?
I'm on the latest episode, bro.
19.
Let me see something.
You're not on the real. That's not the most recent episode.
It's not.
Nah, bro.
Because I gotta watch 18 and 19. Damn.
The most recent episode, he fighting the
the Tension dude.
He fighting them, yeah. And at the end, the guy transforms, right?
Yeah. He on the right episode.
The girl at the end, she take one of them red rods to the stomach.
I'm not talking about. I'm not talking. Okay, you was confused me. I thought you was talking about this that particular fight.
No, that is in the fight because they both going up against him, right? Right
at the end when all the flowers come in his body and he transforms.
After he transforms, the girl take a red rod to the stomach and she's sitting there bleeding out. And
I know.
And Gabi Morrow has now been knocked outside the building, and he's sitting there like, "What the fuck did he hit me with?"
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he in no trouble, bro, because you saw it during the episode. He was talking about the dude said he got talent, and Gabi Morrow was like, this ain't talent. This is literally my last resorts of like adapting in the moment.
Yeah.
To and what's going on, and I think that it's a combination. I think that he right. This nigga Gabi Morrow is talented, but like also when he up against the wall, then he's proven that he can survive.
Oh yeah.
Some he can survive some very, very perilous moments, like in a moment where you think that anybody else would just die. You can't really count him out because like the closer he get to death, I feel like the stronger he get,
more resourceful he becomes.
Bro, I have never played. Is it that ain't Dark Souls? What game is it that you play when you fight and then you think you won and then the motherfucking boss transform and you got to fight him again? Is that Dark Souls?
I mean, that is a feature that's in Souls like games. It's not exclusive to Souls like games, but yeah, and so a lot of Souls
like a second phase to
it. Souls like bosses do have second phases.
I feel like we doing that in Hell's Paradise, bro. Like they thinking they beat the guy, and they already weak. Then the boss go, oh, you're actually really strong, but can you take me at this level? And they just.
But it's not new because Bleach that was a very, very prominent feature of Bleach. Where a nigga down and out. And you remember the Iran cars would use their resurrection on?
Oh yeah,
and about to die. You remember Grimjo was losing, and Grimjo, he's like, well, shit, I guess I gotta go all out now.
Like, what you mean go all out?
And Ichigo thinking that he's already in Bankai, and he thinking that this is it. So I think that is they might have got that shit from Bleach, where like it's like a second phase of transformation into something stronger, all that shit. So I mean, I don't know. I don't think he in no trouble, bro. I think that he's right in his element. He's right in his element. He thrive on adversity.
episode.
I'm curious as to how everybody else is gonna fare against Dave Tenson, because when old dude was like divining. He was like doing that divination shit where he was like figuring out who was fighting who. He was saying, yeah, this person's tile is not compatible against this person. This person's tile is not, this we can get this person. He was like, like mapping it all out. Then he was pretty much saying like that the Tencent were gonna beat everybody that they were put up against. But I'm like, it can't be the case. Can't be the case.
I ain't gonna say nothing because I didn't read it, but yeah, bro, it's not gonna be pretty. I'm gonna tell you that now. It ain't gonna be pretty.
I don't doubt you. I don't doubt you.
Is Hell's Paradise done? Like the book, the manga?
The manga's done. It's been done for a minute. Yeah, it's been done for, and it's a short. It's not even long. It's a real short series.
It seems like it, it's kind of like how like Solo Leveling. Solo Leveling wasn't long.
Yeah.
Bro, I feel like an ideal chapter count, like number of chapters, like 200, 300 chapters is good. It's like that's a good amount of chapters per if you doing a weekly series. That's a good amount of chapters to really make a fully fleshed out story without it being like insanely long. Because we've seen that we like you say, like Solo Leveling did that. You saw it with whatchamacallit. Demon Slayer did that.
Demon Slayer definitely.
Kaiju number 8. Yep, Kaiju number 8. Jujutsu Kaisen ain't that long either.
Yeah.
A lot of these folks realizing that once again, we said it before, these young motherfuckers can't sustain their attention for long periods of time. So you gotta make
One Piece has kind of proven them wrong.
No, I mean, but One Piece is a one of one. Like you not hear all the complaints that people make about One Piece having too many episodes.
And they still watch it. They're still watching.
I think that you got a lot of fans who will watch it.
New people
getting a new person into One Piece is hella difficult, bro. I mean,
it is.
It's
they all have difficult. The same complaint. Well, it's too many episodes. Well, what else you got to do?
But it's hella difficult because you got to kind of like
scroll TikTok for like 7 hours.
You gotta like baby step people into it. Like I gotta tell you, okay, hey, watch these episodes. Don't watch this.
I don't even do that. I tell them how. I tell them how to watch it. I say, hey, when you don't got shit else going on, just turn it on.
It still don't work sometimes. I had the same problem with what y'all be watching, man. It be like House of Dragons and stuff like that.
Game of Thrones.
Yes.
Game of Thrones. Bro, I never watched Game of Thrones, bro. I didn't want to start watching it until it was almost over with. And then when I looked at how many episodes it was, I said, bro, y'all got it. I'm not gonna watch it.
Well, it don't even seem like that much. It's 8.
Bro, that shit is weird.
Technically 7.
Hey,
all you need to do is watch 7.
Hey, Game of Thrones actually like is a fast.
But you missed
Game of Thrones, like okay, I tell like this. I mean something like that, but I'll tell you like this, bro. When I was watching Game of Thrones in the moment, like week to week, I would go over a friend's house. Like a friend of mine had like a theater in his basement, like an indoor theater in his basement, and we would watch. It would be a bunch of us. We would watch Game of Thrones episodes weekly, man, in his house, and that hour actually feel like 30 minutes when you are watching
so fast. Yeah.
But
I understand what they're saying. Like if you didn't watch it in the moment, it's like telling somebody, yo, I was outside when I heard the Black Album. You know what I'm saying? Like it's certain things. If you wasn't there in the moment, you won't have those same feelings.
Yeah, you're right.
Because like I watched it episode to episode. That's why I hate season 8. Like I was there for all of it.
But I think getting people into One Piece is very difficult. I'm not saying it's impossible. You got a lot of people who will watch it. Who will, people who are more willing than others. I just think that it's still difficult because you got to like really persuade somebody to spend all their time.
I think what got it for me, because I'm gonna be real with you, I was one of those I don't want to watch One Piece as niggas, because 1,100 episodes is a lot, especially if a lot of it's filler. I think for me that's what also got to me with Naruto. Naruto is just a whole bunch of fucking filler, but I think I know I cheated. Some people are gonna say, "Oh, you cheated. You didn't watch all the way through One Piece." But I used a cheat sheet just to skip over the filler because I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not a filler guy. The
There's
filler
nothing
be
wrong with
boring.
that, bro. There's nothing wrong with that.
The filler be boring as fuck.
Don't let them talk shit to you because they sat there and had to
Yeah.
suffer.
David, you are
You know what I'm
David.
saying?
You already know I'm the last person to ever talk shit to.
Yes.
No, sir.
Because I had to suffer through Naruto, man, and it didn't go nowhere. Oh my god!
Yes, sir. Let them know. It
After
didn't
the
go what?
waterfall, I tell people after the waterfall, just turn the shit off and go to Shippuden. Just turn it off. Ain't missing nothing.
Yeah, bro. No, it ain't nothing. Look, bro. Look, fillers is a feature of anime that is archaic. That shit archaic, and that shit is that shit come from a time when motherfuckers was making episodes so fast that they was catching up to the mangas, and so they had to put a filler in it to delay while the manga was was adding episodes. And
I would rather you not do the season and let them finish like the manga where you was going to end the season than give us 4 fillers.
Yeah, I agree, man. But that's how they're doing it now. That's how they the seasonal formula allows them to do One Piece with insane quality this year and let the manga run throughout the year and get ahead and then progress. And so, for example, now we are caught up. The anime is about to enter the Elbaf arc. We are still in the Elbaf arc in the manga. So so they're gonna split the Elbaf arc up into probably 2 parts, and we won't be exiting the Elbaf arc anime until probably next year.
About the filler thing, you don't think that having filler or longer episodes where you may see more of a character that you don't necessarily feel like you need to see gives that character some type of humanization, or like makes it to where like that may be your favorite character?
If they do it, yes. But don't give us a karaoke episode where y'all just going to sing karaoke.
Yeah, they don't want to see. I don't want I mean, the obligatory beach episode every anime.
Like they downtime.
They playing beach volleyball and shit. Bleach had one. I feel like Naruto had one. I don't know. Everybody had. Nigga, we had an episode where Piccolo and Goku going to get driver's licenses.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
that shit was weird.
Like
Piccolo's already developed.
You remember the episodes? It was after the Frieza saga ended. Y'all remember we had the Garlic Jr. saga? You remember that shit?
Yeah, I
remember. Gohan was getting busy. Gohan and Krillin. I gotta say it. Gohan and Krillin be getting busy when they didn't on Namek and when in the Garlic Jr. saga, they was getting busy. It wasn't no Super Saiyans around.
Listen, people forgot Krillin is the strongest human on the planet.
Exactly, but also like the smartest, I would say, is most resourceful, because he, like, Gohan was very inexperienced outside of the fact that he was in the trenches during the Namek saga, and so Gohan learned a lot from Krillin about like how to hide your ki and like all that stuff. I think that filler, like you just saying, Damo, you're right. If you watch the Garlic Jr. saga, that does kind of make you be like, damn, Gohan, even as a kid, was kind of moving in a way that a lot of adults would be afraid. Like Gohan was fearless. Yeah. Gohan was fearless. He was the only one who was not turned. You remember Garlic Jr. turned everybody on Earth into like zombies, mindless zombies. Even Piccolo got turned, and Gohan and Krillin were like the only ones left. And Gohan was like fearless, bro.
Yeah,
fearless, and beat Garlic Jr. I think I think Gohan was punching above his weight class in that fight. Yeah, because Goku had trouble with Garlic Jr. back, way back when, and so I think that Gohan was punching above his weight class, and he was fearless, bro. He was fearless. I mean, he got scared sometimes, but I mean, like, for the most part, Gohan was out there doing stuff, but you wouldn't get that without that filler. So I understand what you mean, is that some fillers are better than others, but if you really are trying to catch up with the storyline of a anime like One Piece, you got to skip the filler, because you trying to get caught up with the story.
That's the difference. It's a difference between having enough and having too much. Because then you end, if you do it too quick and you don't develop your character for real, you end up with something like a Sung Jin Woo in Solo Leveling, where the only thing you can really say about him is, oh, he had nice drip, or he was just real strong, but you can't really say anything about his character, right?
Yeah.
Then you have somebody like a Rock Lee where you do fill his character out. Yeah, he may have a bunch of filler episodes, but people still talk about him, have been talking about him for the better part of 20 years.
That's because he keep getting robbed.
But the same thing too, bro, is with Naruto. If we didn't watch the filler between Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, I don't know if y'all watched it, but there were some actually relevant fillers that were, I don't say important to watch, but it was, reasonable to watch. Like, for example, you remember when they went to catch the three tails? That was filler.
Yeah,
that was filler. That was filler after Sasuke escaped and all that. That was filler. He went to catch the three tails. That was a decent filler. There was filler when Sasuke was with Orochimaru. There was some.
But they hid. Filler. Don't hide the fillers. That'd be their problem. Like, you gotta watch them find a cat and then help the team out farming and shit before you can even.
That's just ass.
And then they'll have like 7 episodes of just like, hey, we're helping out this old lady, or we're traveling to this village. And then it'll be like 2 episodes of Orochimaru and Sasuke, and then there'll be 8 more episodes of stuff. You'll be like, what is going on? And then they'll throw 15 episodes of the Three Tails.
Yeah.
And then they hide them in a whole, like, you can't.
I agree with you.
You can't put a gourmet dish on a trash can. It's still a gourmet dish, but you surrounded it with trash. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's crazy. That's a crazy analogy. Yeah, well, shit. I mean, I think we all agree, man.
Y'all watch. Go ahead.
I was saying, did y'all watch Sentence to Be a Hero this week?
I watched it.
Yes,
another fire episode.
Yes. Yo, homeboy in the sewers. I don't even remember his name, but the one that can't speak.
Oh,
Yells.
Hey, he's my favorite.
That's what I was talking about. That's
my favorite.
Bro, that's what I was talking about. I feel like he's been resurrected too many times. Like, that nigga, he ain't got no mind.
He might be the oldest one, to be honest with you.
Yeah, he don't got no mind, bro. His mind gone.
Bro just yelled. Bro took out a high definition, like a high potency scream, and blew niggas' heads off.
Yeah.
That's what I was like.
That
you know
was
what?
a great fight.
I said, you know what? You got it, my nigga. You out here, bro.
He's gonna be dope, but I wonder how many times can he survive? Like, he feel like he's like maybe 2 resurrections away from not even recognizing anybody. Like, he feels really close to like losing it all, man.
Yeah. The fact that he has any level of like sentience is crazy. But
he only got pupils. It's crazy, yo.
But I honestly think that's what happens. Like, with this hero shit, that's why the niggas get so scared. Like, when they find they got to be a hero, is like, they know, like, you basically in eternal servitude, because let's just say you don't die and you don't have to get resurrected and you don't got to go through that period of your mind being broken through resurrections. Like, you an eternal slave.
Damn,
you an eternal slave.
It's like you stuck out there too.
Yeah. So
it's crazy, yo.
But outside of that, I mean, the big fight against the demons, I was like, man, like, so when he's fighting the demons and he's like, he gets hurt, right? And he's like, like, it's okay, like, I can come back, but he's telling his goddess, he's like, you gotta run, you can't be brought back. So it's like, I'm starting to see where their relationship is going. Not like a relationship like romantic. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna go there, but I'm saying, like, with their relationship,
but their partnership.
Yes, their partnership, their connection, their relationship is like, he really do care about her, and I wonder if it's because he feels guilty about the one that he had previously, the goddess that he had to kill.
It could be both.
Yeah, if he's feeling guilty, and so he's like, I gotta protect her at all costs because I can't have it happen again.
You remember that part where he said, "Yeah, I remember you." Is she like a reincarnated like version of the old chick?
I think he was talking about his memories because when he got revived, he didn't get revived, but something, I guess that near death experience and them healing him might have erased some of his memories, like that he just kind of went through. And then that's when she came in, and the guy was talking to him about it, like, yo, like you might not remember everything that possibly just happened to you.
That's legitimate. That's a legitimate point.
But no, I thoroughly enjoyed the episode. The episode was fine. Hey, the blonde hair dude that was down in the tunnels too. Hey, is he like a coward for real? Just like he don't fight at all?
I wonder,
he did a lot of yelling.
That's a trope. Niggas like that be the strongest ones. You gotta watch them niggas close, cause they be the strongest ones, bro. They be the ones that you don't really like. You don't want to make them mad. Like you don't want to make them mad. You don't want to trigger them because them niggas,
if you back them up against the wall, you be like, oh, you for real.
Yeah, you don't fuck around. You don't fuck around. It'd be like that quiet kid in the class when you growing up, and you'd be like, hey, don't fuck with that nigga. He gonna knock your ass out if you fuck with him. Don't mess with him.
You gonna tell your ass not to come to school the next day.
Hey,
that's what I'm saying. When you show up to school, it's 75 degrees, but he got a coat on.
Yeah, let him sit in his corner and be to himself, bro. Don't bother him.
Go home.
It's a bad idea. It's a bad idea, bro.
By any chance, if y'all done with Sentence to Be, any of y'all watch this Dead account yet?
Nah, I haven't watched it. It's not okay, man. It's on my list, but
listen. I might have been wrong. I might have been wrong.
I told you.
I might have been wrong.
People was hyped about it. Was hyped about it.
Hey man, I watched it yesterday. I might have been wrong.
Yeah.
Look at I'm liking what they got going on. It gives me a it's not a JJK vibe when it comes to, but like kind of how his inception was to the team. You know what I'm saying? Like you were somebody who wasn't really doing much. You stumbled across one of the guys who got a bad attitude. You become part of a team, so it's now you, him, and a girl. Like it gives me that same journey, and their powers are interesting. I still am not a fan of the phone shit, but it's kind of winning me over.
Okay. I'm about to go get.
Yeah, it's kind. After the first
shit, man.
After the first episode, I was like, this look kind of corny. I said, but you know what? Whatever. I'm gonna watch it. Yeah. I got to the fourth episode. I'm like, this is kind of winning me over, yo.
Did y'all watch Fire Force? New Fire Force?
Yes.
Look, bro. This Fire Force shit, bro. Like, oh, man, it's like it's taking so long for us to get to this point, bro. It's taking way too long for us to get to this point, man.
It is.
Like,
Homeboy was just holding the door, just getting shot in the chest.
The story's amazing, bro. The story is amazing, bro. Like, it's so amazing, bro. Because when the niggas when they fighting inside the Amaterasu, and they fighting the old dude, the bug dude,
yeah,
and like they connected back, and they talk about, hey man, like your whole family line. I've been observing your whole family line, and I killed your parents. I was like, oh shit. I was like, that is not the thing you say to a motherfucker that you fight. You look, bro. I don't care how many. I don't care how cocky you is, bro. You don't never tell nobody that you fight and killed your parents.
They're the reason
that you was the one that did it.
I'm the reason they gone.
That is literally the worst thing you could ever do, bro. You are literally fueling the fire. You
want somebody to turn up on you? That's how you do it.
Yeah, you so confident in yourself, man. Look, I would not tell them that. I would not tell them, like, hey, like, yeah. Cool. You remember that night? It's like Reverse Flash, like Reverse Flash. Like, you remember that night when you saw somebody kill your mom? Yeah, that was me, Barry. That was me. That was me. Or like that. Y'all ever seen that meme video where Reverse Flash be like he clapped Barry mom cheeks so that Barry could be born, so that he can like terrorize him forever. Like it's like almost like an infinite loop.
Yep. Man,
it's like that, bro. It's like I wouldn't dare tell you the shit that the one exact thing that I gotta tell you to motivate you to never ever let me go like do anything. Like, it's crazy to me. That's crazy. Just some shit I keep in the back. Like I keep like secret. Like, nah, like I wasn't there. I didn't do that.
Same thing that Mahito thought, bro. He thought that Yuji was finna let him slide. Mahito said, "Yeah, I'm not finna change him back. Nigga, I can't." Yuji like, "No, bro, what you mean?"
Hey, that actually was foul, bro. That was foul.
Even Pito, when Pito said she can change Kite back, and then she lied about it.
She deserved that ass whooping.
But Pito, I think it was twofold because Pito knew one. Pito wasn't telling Gon that initially because he was afraid. You know, Pito was telling him that because he's like, "What's the point? Like, what's the point?"
Oh, for the listeners, we talking about Hunter at this point.
Oh yeah. Sorry, we talking about Hunter. Pito told Gon that like because he's like, "What's the point?" He's telling the truth, but like. Then the nigga like like Gon turn up, and he's like threatening Komugi. He's like and of course Pito's like, hey shit, like okay, this is my master's favorite human. Like you can't do this. Pito had a reason to tell the truth at that point. You know what I'm saying? But at first Pito really didn't care. So it's like then in the moment when Gon transformed. Like Pito kind of like knew, like, damn, I fucked around and found out. I fucked around and found out. I didn't know it was gonna go this. I didn't know it was gonna go this way.
First off, did you remember since we're talking about it, and when he squared up and kicked Shorty in the fucking gut?
Mm-hmm.
And anyways, let's go back. Never mind. Next time. Don't let me relive that. Next time. What do you want to talk about next?
While we here, real quick, man, Broad, did you watch that Rollover and Die yet?
I have not. I heard Buddy said it was pretty good. Like the actor is pretty good.
Yeah.
I will say, out of all the anime we watched, she might have one of the coolest powers.
It's a she. It's a she main character.
Yes.
Okay.
Broad.
Yeah. When you see it, you're gonna be like, it's one of the coolest like change of powers I've ever seen before. And you can see how she can get extremely overpowered if she was in like JJK.
Okay.
Like it's insane. But I'll let you go through it. I'm on episode 4.
I'm gonna definitely check it out because, like I said, when old dude, the actor dude said listed off, when he mentioned his favorite anime, and I was like, this list kind of sounds like mine.
Yo, I started it just on some, hey, I don't got nothing to do, but I don't want to watch One Piece right now. What's new out? And that's what I stumbled across.
All right, Fate, Strange Fate.
Hey.
Wait a minute. For Broad and Damo, because these niggas like the front, like they ain't enjoying shit. Go on, tell the audience how you feel about these last couple episodes, about this fighting and shit. Like shit, cinema, ain't it?
I'm gonna plead the fifth.
Oh, y'all niggas.
I'm gonna continue to say this over and over again. The animation in Fate Strange Fate is peak,
top tier.
It is fire. If anything, bro, it's some of the best animation that I've seen. New animation I've seen in a very, very, very long time. It's that good. No frame skips, no cutting animation, no more than freeze frames like they did when Dragon Ball Super first came out. And you can stop it at any point, and it just looks like ass. Fate Strange Fate doesn't have that problem. It looks really great at any scene. And it's overly fucking animated. That scene with Excalibur, and he turned the stick, and he's like just talking to it, and you looking at him like, what the fuck he finna do with this stick?
I'm so glad to hear this.
That was like 2
and you see the hands
episodes ago, but yeah, right. Yeah,
I'm so glad to hear this from you guys.
I got to get caught up now. I mean, as far as the animation is concerned, but when the hands come out and they like touch and you see the big explosion and then he do that shit.
Gilgamesh, even though he's weird as shit, Gilgamesh is definitely a top tier character. I do fuck with the other like I said,
you said Gilgamesh, you talking about what character are you talking about? Like
sorry, not Gilgamesh, but shit.
Okay, what do you look like? That's how I describe it.
Golden armor dude.
Okay, yeah, that's Gilgamesh.
That's Gilgamesh. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I do get hype whenever I see him and Arrow dude whenever I see them in a scene, I know it's about to be peak because Arrow Dude is probably my favorite character that they whipped out so far because he definitely gives Kratos vibes. He gives
It's similar. That's
yeah.
That's
He said
that is an evil version of Hercules, basically.
yeah, and I'm here for it. I'm here
for
for
him.
it.
Yep.
As long as they give me characters like that, I'm gonna be real with you, FM. I'm right there with D. As long as they give me top tier hands,
yeah,
I don't give a fuck about that storyline. I don't give a fuck about that.
I think that's what I gotta do with Fate, bro. My expectations are extremely high.
I'm here.
I gotta like remove that when I watch.
Yeah, just remove the storyline. Just say fuck the storyline and continue on with the hand.
I'm so disappointed, y'all.
Bro, I agree with them a little bit about the story. When not the storyline. My problem is the order of operation here. That's all. I feel like they should have introduced all 13 people and their stuff before all of this.
Because then,
like every episode, you're trying to introduce a new person, and I'm like, here, I hear y'all.
The dude told you.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. The dude
if you caught up in last episode, they explained one that this is a Holy Grail war with 13 sets of masters.
But we said we told him it was a fake one. We said it was a fake one.
Wait a minute. So in the previous episode, they explained that too, that this is a fake Holy Grail war orchestrated by the United States. And so he said that the United States had they brought in six servants, six masters, and made them think that they was engaged in a Holy Grail war. But instead, the six servants and masters are basically just pawns to orchestrate a real Holy Grail war. Because like I told y'all maybe like previous podcast or the episode before, but I was telling y'all a Holy Grail war has to be started in a way where it's like a ritual. And so because the Holy Grail can't be summoned just ordinarily, like it has to be like a ritual. It's to be like a blood ritual. That's why all Holy Grail wars are fought in Japan, is because the ley lines in Japan allow for them to channel in the magical energy needed to orchestrate the war. But the United States don't got no ley lines. They don't got no magical history or no ley lines and no shit. So they said, okay, we want to do this in the US. How do we go about it? And then the niggas got a bunch of people to think that they're starting one and summon people to use as batteries, as catalysts, to make a real Holy Grail war. So now we have a real Holy Grail war. It was fake at first. Now it's real because now you got the other 7 servants that they summoned. All these other niggas are real servants, real masters, real servants. This is a real war now, but it's just fucked up because I said that in the text chat. We was talking. I was saying like this is the most fucked up Holy Grail war ever because then you got so many motherfuckers in this particular Holy Grail war that are not on the up and up. Like I don't know if you noticed, Gilgamesh, he's typically a noble character. He's on the up and up. He ain't gonna do no snake shit. Like you saw King Richard. He ain't gonna do no snake shit. He's a pretty honorable guy. Enkidu, pretty honorable dude. Like you got a lot of several of these guys are honorable, but that nigga, like the evil Hercules, the red guy and the red guy, he just want to kill and get revenge. And then you got you saw old girl, she summoned that big monster, that big mech monster, and she said destroy everything that the mages had created.
Okay,
she
Maki
wants to eliminate all mages, and so she summoned her servant is called Berserker. But that's not the real name of it. The real name of it, it would be hard for me to explain to y'all. But that's Berserker.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that to us, please.
And when and the name is self-explanatory in itself. Berserker, literally the incarnation of rage and unbridled destruction. That's all berserkers typically that are summoned are typically unbridled rage and destructive entities. So a lot of these people are crazy, evil psychopaths, and you don't see that too often in Fate. I mean, I know y'all ain't watched a bunch of the Fates. I know, you new to it, Broad, and Damo, fairly new to it. This ain't typically the case. You don't typically have this many psychopaths engaging in this shit, like dead apostles and shit. Like this is whew, it's crazy, bro. This a crazy one. Look, if an evil nigga wins, I don't know what'll happen, because when I just seen several people get the Holy Grail and do nothing with it, or do not nothing too outrageous. But if an evil motherfucker got a hold of the Holy Grail, who knows what they do?
That's crazy.
Makes sense.
You can end the world, bro. You can end the world if you wanted to. Only problem is that you probably die in the process, because the Holy Grail is like equivalent exchange. Whatever you pour into it, you gotta get that right back out. So you can't make a wish for the death and destruction of everything that exists and then survive. Because you gotta go too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, I don't know. The storyline is great to me, this peak, but also I understand what y'all saying. So I ain't gonna say that y'all gotta engage with the storyline, because the fights and Fate are enough for some people, and I see for y'all.
That's what I'm waiting on.
Yeah. What you
I'm
waiting
like,
on?
yo, the fights. That because like I'm at the part where I was like, it's 13 of y'all. I know you got to get together, and you're supposed to fight for the Holy Grail. Like I feel like I know this was the last. She was the last person to come. I'm, how I'm sitting there thinking like, well, we only got 12, so I know this next episode they're gonna show us somebody else, which they should have already introduced, by the way. Like we're 7 episodes. We don't need 7 episodes to introduce 13 people. You could have just did. You could have did episode 0. Episode 1 should have been everybody's introduction between 1 and 2, then literally the next 5 episodes should have just been. I'm gonna bust your lip wide open.
David, if you went back and watched episode 0, they did introduce everybody in episode 0. Not everybody, but they introduced the fake servants. They introduced Richard the Lionheart. They introduced Jack the Ripper. They introduced, who else did they introduce in episode?
But see, those ain't the ones I'm talking. The casters.
Huh?
The casters. Like this berserker.
The fake caster is the guy with the weird teeth. The guy with the weird teeth you ain't see him fight yet.
Oh yeah, the one that be talking to hit the captain.
Yeah, that's fake. That's the fake caster. The fake fake caster, fake saber.
Like the berserker. Is this the first time we saw the berserker girl? I don't remember seeing her before.
There is no. You talking about the blonde girl?
The blonde girl, yeah.
So yes. So this is her first appearance in the show. Yes.
Yes.
But they explain it. It's like she's like she owned like some type of like vendetta against mages. Mages ruin her life. So that's her whole thing. But typically, when it comes to the summoner, the person who summons berserker, the person who summons berserker typically don't got no type of like deep story. They just want to kill. Want to kill whatever, whoever, however. They don't have a deep story. So I don't know if we ever gonna get a deep story for her, but we've seen so much, and then I understand how y'all feel, bro. Like when the niggas was talking and they said that when Hercules Alcides the red guy was talking to his master, he said our memories are linked. He said, I saw this vision of you on this boat. He said, what's that all about? And the guy was talking about that was time for my life, and his master was like, how could you find yourself in the servitude of somebody like that? Did y'all notice who that was?
I don't think I noticed.
Hercules was on Gilgamesh's boat. That's how they know each other.
Oh yeah, I seen that scene where he was on the boat and he was like, "You grew up to be what you are now," or something.
Yes, that's how they know each other. Is that Hercules was on Gilgamesh's boat. So that's one of the things like I'm enjoying about this series is that they are actually establishing connections between the servants, like from their actual real lives when they were alive. Because a lot of times they don't do that. This is actually new. This is something new to me too. Is that them saying, "Hey, X person knew X person when they was alive through this. They family members, they cousins. Oh no, I worked for him. Or hey, nah, he killed me, in a war or some shit. Like
I got a question
they
for y'all.
establishing connections, so it's cool.
Have y'all seen what's that one show? Stranger Things, right?
Yeah.
Okay, not talking about Stranger Things show, but since these shows is, I don't even know if they play like on like Japanese TV or anything, right? Do you think they should flesh out these episodes more instead of? I think we should be past the 30-minute episode. Because I'm thinking a show like Fate, Strange Fate, these episodes should be about 45 minutes to 55 minutes. If you really want to flesh out the story and tell a complete, concise.
I think it's gonna have 24 episodes.
Yeah, but not just the episode. But I'm talking about like the
length.
time. Like each episode needs to be over 30 minutes. Because I'm listening to you talking, I was like, man, fuck, I ain't get none of that out of that episode. But I'm like, yo, they might need to flush out these. So, I feel like we should be past the point of 30-minute episodes, especially if everything is streaming at this point.
Yeah, I feel that, man.
Because you can tell a more detailed story.
Yeah, I mean, I guess with the typical format, like they can't do that. But I understand like why.
But we over that now, right?
I mean, you would think so, but I mean, like not necessarily. I mean, I think that they still gonna stick to they typical formats when it comes to most of these series. But
because you might have that. You want.
Yeah, but you might have that. You might have those outliers that like for example, like how they changed One Piece, they changed Dragon Ball. Now some of these things are going to be seasonal rather than yearly. Rather than all year round. So I understand that part. But I mean, I don't know, bro. Like I said, I mean, I understand the story. Don't like y'all don't gravitate towards the story, bro, because it is heavily story extensive or intensive.
And I'm disappointed.
I mean, I'm a little disappointed because I'm heavily invested in it, and it's like I'm heavily invested in the story, not just the fight, but the story of that particular series.
Yeah,
but I understand why y'all wouldn't be. Like, I mean, shit. Like I told y'all, man, I put my wife on anime, and it's some shows that I tried to put my wife on, and she ain't like it, and I was like, damn, like
okay, just being fair, I will say I have not given it a fair chance. I came in with expectations, knowing that I watched the other Fates. I started watching this one and I immediately fell off because I just did not like it as a series when I first watched it. But watching that episode where he pulled out Excalibur has me wanting to invest.
That's
you
fair.
Like, yo, no, let me go back. Let me go back and see something. That's how I feel.
That's fair. I've done that before too. I've done that.
I a clean slate and give it a chance.
Damn, that's fair. I've done that too, bro. I've done that too, where I fell for the hype for something and I was like, okay, like let me go check it out. I didn't give it a fair shake at first. Let me go check it out again. So I understand what you mean. So I ain't holding it against y'all. I was offended a couple weeks ago. Y'all niggas was shitting on my show, but now I think we have more come to an understanding because now y'all are liking the action. And I'm hoping that the action gets y'all more invested into the story.
Bro, I did that with Chainsaw Man. Remember I told you I had just started it like the other week. And I was like, bro, I don't know, something about it. I just couldn't get into it. And then I watched Akira and I started drawing comparison to the animation.
Yeah.
That word whooped my ass. But I started comparing the animation to something like Akira. I'm like, bro, this is actually fire. I see what they see now.
Yeah.
Oh, Chainsaw Man was so quirky at first. I was already in.
Yeah.
The moment he was a pervert, I was like, I resonate with him.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he's a pervert, but I mean, he's like a dude. He's like a Denji, like a regular dude, bro. Like Denji, a regular dude with regular desires,
with it, though.
But it's like I mean, I think he outward with it because he's an incel. He like Denji ain't never had no, he ain't never had nothing, never got nothing. He don't know that. He's inexperienced. But it's like he like a regular dude. He see titties. Hey, damn, shit, that's a big ass titty. Like,
there we go. I agree.
Like. Nowadays, they try to shame you for being mannish. I think that it's okay to be mannish. You just gotta reel it in public spaces and around people. You can't just be mannish and like do it around folks. Like if you see some big titties, you can't just be like, oh, that's a big ass titty. Oh my god. Like my wife last night, we was at dinner, and my wife gonna clock. I hate to use this phrase, but she gonna clock some tea, bro. Like any woman in her vicinity, she be like, damn, she got a fat ass. Like, oh, damn, and her body is nice. Like, and I'd be like, babe, you can look like that. You can look. I can't just be like, oh, damn, shit. Like I gotta be subtle with it. So when you tell me, damn, babe, look at her body, oh my god, and I'm like,
I guess,
shit, like, you know, like, yeah, like, damn, that's nice, but like, I can't do that. Like, you can't do that, bro. I can't just be like that. And women can. Women can be like, oh my god, girl, you look so good in that dress.
Of course you can.
Like, you know, but as a man, I can't be like, hey, you look really nice in that dress, unless I'm trying to approach her on some, you know, like, you know, trying to like hit on her, because women don't take those compliments kindly, especially from a nigga that they don't like.
This is when double standards work.
Yeah, I can't like imagine going up to a girl and be like, hey, you got a really nice ass. I just wanted to let you know. That shit that's no, you can't do that.
Yo, my favorite part
is
when you
like,
see that,
yeah,
and then you look across and you and a guy lock eyes and y'all be like,
yeah.
That's my favorite part. You see it too.
So yeah, so you know, yeah, I don't know, bro. But I was gonna say, man, did y'all hear the news about free ring?
Yeah, I posted it in our group chat.
Yeah, you okay, yeah, you did post in the group chat, but yeah, we actually about to get an action oriented arc.
Bro, but they've been fighting though. These last 2 episodes they've been fighting.
They not really. I mean,
I
yes,
know what you mean, but still.
I mean, but we
David, stop trying to have that fairy tale shit up.
Hey, that shit is so hard, bro.
We about to get an actual action oriented arc. So for all the folks that you know checked out for the first 6 episodes because they was upset about the slice of life, now is your turn. Now is your time.
It's your time.
Now's your time, because this last episode was about what, bread? You saw shit, David. You saw most recent episode. This shit about bread, about having hard bread. So,
but they fought though. They fought in that one though.
But now
what they do, David? What they do, David? You hyping up the fight? What they do? They threw food.
It was about the bread and the wine.
Did they throw food?
Oh, no, it wasn't about the wine. No, this most recent episode of Free Ring. You remember she had to go in servitude to that dude.
Oh yeah.
She had borrowed from. And at first they made it seem like this nigga was like putting her in like slavery because she owed him money, but in reality he just needed her to use her magic to find a silver ore vein, so that he could turn a profit on it. And so when they found the ore and he turned a profit, he said, I'll make sure that you can have soft bread for your entire time in this entire region of the world, right? At the beginning of the episode, they was eating bread, and they was eating hard bread. It was stiff.
Yeah, that bread
stale bread. So that was what the whole episode was about. Was now they got a way to get soft bread, and I know that that's not gonna hit for folks, but bro,
how do y'all shame animes, bro, for having filler episodes, and then y'all turn around and watch whole series that are basically filler episodes?
Because it's what the show bro. Is. It's not filler.
Journey.
Y'all mad that Naruto is sad about he can't get ramen and he go on a journey about finding good ramen, but then y'all turn around
and watch
talking about hold on, D. I'm gonna go up there. Hold on, D. I'm gonna go off of you because you're right, because they over here talking about they gotta go save cats and shit, and now they talking about nigga over fighting over bread.
After 100 episodes talk about we finally finna get a fight.
The worst niggas ever, bro. Like,
listen, okay, check this out. If I'm watching Spy Family, I know the show is about espionage. I can't be mad when a show is about espionage.
But if
I watch Naruto, it's supposed to be
you can't compare Spy Family to Free Ren.
You can, Broad. You're not a Free Ren fan. You don't understand
Like if you've never watched Freerun,
you're right. I'm not
Freerun is a slice of life.
You're right.
Bro,
I'm not into people getting thrown unleavened bread at.
Bro,
you're right.
Listen with your fight hungry ass nigga. You gotta see fights and shit. Nigga, Freerun was never about action or fighting. Freerun literally takes place after all the damn shit that happened. They didn't slay the demon lord then been slain already. The heroes are dead. They like nigga, it's not about
the show is about her life after you slay the demon lord. We watched the show because we were like, okay, I want to see the journey that she embarks on. How do you live your life after you've done one of the most important things in the land has ever seen? Bro, look, like you got to go back to your normal life. What does that look like?
Bro. Let me draw a real life comparison, bro. Now, if you anybody in this world, in this life, human, and you to experience some shit in life and you learn a lesson, but that lesson came from some very insignificant event that happened in your life. Like, for example, I'll use an example for myself. Bro, I had never ate peanut butter and jelly sandwiches until one Christmas when I was like 10. My mom made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich because that was all we had that morning. And I loved that shit. And I was like, damn, what the fuck have I been missing? They serve these for free at lunch when kids don't got money for, for real lunch. They serve peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Like, what have I been missing, bro? It's such an insignificant story. But if you took that and you put that into an anime, you're going to be bored with it. But somebody might be like, oh, fuck, like that's some real nigga shit right there. That's some real life lesson. So if you a real nigga and you out here and you reminiscing on your core memories of playing 007 with your friends on the TV screen with the N64, and that you remember that moment when you got the golden gun and you went on the killing spree. Like, these are core memories. And somebody might be like, that sounds boring as hell.
Listen, no. Listen to what you said, though. Right. Listen to the peak moments that you're saying, though, that you're incorporating.
So I'm not
hearing about memories about bread.
But what I'm trying to tell you is that these are Freerun's journeys, and these are peak memories, moments for her and her group. So that's what I'm trying to say is that at the beginning of the episode, I didn't know the episode was going to be of anything about bread. You just think that you're seeing them having lunch and they eating stale bread. And so what happens is that they go to this town, they end up being recognized by somebody, and they bring them to talk to this guy who's the leader of this, this group, right? And he says, my ancestor made a deal with you and you owe us money. And so she says, I don't got the money. I can't pay you back, or sorry. He said he finds you don't got the money. He says, okay, I'm gonna have you work in the mines as a slave. And so now he done took all her shit. She working as a slave in the mine. and then one of the guys in the mine said, our boss told us about you. And so she's like, yeah, okay, all right. And then she basically uses magic, which divines like where a ore vein is, a silver ore vein. And you see in the next part of the episode, the guy who put her into servitude says, this was never about me trying to like enslave you. This is about me trying to get you to find this silver ore so that we could turn a profit and bring back our company, our logistics supply line, all this shit. And so
sounds like exploitation.
But she's literally like, you know what? I get it. I understand, And so
he asked her for a favor.
Yeah.
After that.
And he says that I will, and then you remember he says that I will supply you with bread forever. If you can do this for me.
The bread was the backdrop, but the servitude and him getting this ore and her basically about to go fight on this trade line with these where all the action's about to start. This was the setup episode to take you further and why it had to happen. This wasn't, I was searching for ramen. And then that doesn't even come back up ever again.
Hey, David. And then that's only the second part of the episode. You remember the first part of the episode was finding that damn that booze. They had to break a barrier that was on some ruins. There was at the door of some ruins that had this this alcohol. This dude said he spent 200 years trying to get this alcohol out of these ruins. And Freeman come along and, she like, it's going to take 3 months of our time to open this barrier. This is a waste of time. And her friends say, no, let's do it. Let's go ahead and do it for him. They break the barrier.
Yeah, before they break the barrier, minutes, they had that montage. It was only a 3-minute montage. It wasn't nothing.
Yeah, Freeman was talking about, she said, this is the worst alcohol to ever exist. I'm just letting y'all, let y'all know before we walk in here, that's the worst alcohol that ever exists. They walk inside the room, the nigga tastes the alcohol. He'd be like, this shit is disgusting. And then they have a flashback.
Years of his life.
Yes, and they have, and then so the moral of the story, or I guess the plot, is that it's better to drink disgusting alcohol with friends, and if anybody who ever known, ain't some of your best times eating lunch and shit was with your niggas.
Yeah.
Eating a meal by yourself is not as satisfying as eating with a bunch of your niggas, like, around, like, what I'm saying, like lunchtime at school, y'all acting the fool.
That's what I thought of. I'm thinking like lunchtime. I'm sitting there, man. You be like,
shit, I got chocolate. You got chocolate milk in a
the breakfast, chocolate milk, a super donut. And
some disgusting ass, eggs and bacon and shit that they, like, bro. I don't know. I know that it's not going.
It doesn't resonate,
but it really is.
If you go into it thinking more, hey, she's on a journey. Basically, she's like a superhero in retirement, kind of like All Might, and then she's just kind of going about her day.
Yeah,
and then she get into some shenanigans every once in a while. Yeah, but then this next arc is about to be dope.
Yeah, this next arc they about to fight demons. So that's for you. That's for you, Broad. That's for you.
Yeah,
but Diamond Life in the comments of the video. I know we late, but Diamond Life said they were Broad. So David, I don't know, man. I mean, Freerun has become one of the most popular series out there, and now I see why Japanese folk hate us, because did y'all see what they were saying about the JJK, the Zenin clan massacre a couple weeks ago? When they were saying, they said all y'all care about is action and fighting and aura.
You're damn right. You're damn right. You're damn right.
Now I see why the Japanese folk hate us, bro, because we hating on Freerun, and that shit peak. That's peak.
What the thing is, it's an anime for everybody. Like, you don't have to like certain things. I still don't like Death Note. I don't understand the shit.
I'm saying way,
but it ain't for everybody. Yeah, you can't write my name in the book and make a whole show about it.
All right. You want to talk about which one you want to talk about? Do y'all want to talk about the mangas next?
Oh yeah, we talk about Ordeal.
Or you want to talk about Ordeal, or you want to talk about the other?
Well, Ordeal's gonna be real short. That's an Ordeal gonna be real short for me.
I watched the State of Play.
Me and Dave made a video last night on it.
I'm
gonna post it to my channel.
I'm here for the Chicken Warrior.
I don't know if y'all can see this.
No, I'm here for the Chicken Warrior.
This is where I'm at. I'm at the part where mom and dad is.
Flashback time.
That's literally
for D, you got to do an introduction. You at FM got to do an introduction since we got to do people watching on the stream for our deal. You got to.
I mean, it's in the description of the video, but
it's in the description.
I mean, this shit. I'm not David.
I ain't gonna lie.
Dave's phone. This is
his mom is thick, yo. You see those hips? Those are hips, yo. That's crazy.
She got a realistic body, because like she ain't like it ain't. That's a very That look like somebody's mama right there. That's somebody's mama right there, bro.
She's impressed. Yeah. If you walk in your boy's house and him, I'm like, "Hey, baby, what you want?" You be like, and your mind, but you can't say that.
Put the video back on the screen. Put the video back on the screen. Wait, I want to see something. I want to see something. Put the video back on the screen, bro. I mean, it's the picture.
Wait, let me get it.
Look at them arms, bro. Look at them arms, bro. She got a little cellulite on them arms, bro. She know she can cook.
She do, but she fine though.
Oh no, she look good. No, that's a good look.
Man, what? That's a healthy black. That's a healthy black woman. That's a healthy black woman that can cook.
Yeah, so I'm saying like
she
that,
do like don't she?
She looks like she can cook.
You know, Brent. Like I said, Brent. I don't know if I don't know if this is like coming from like what you call that shit where you know where people draw but they gotta look at somebody while they draw. Like he got reference, like I don't know if this is authentic reference material from his life and these aunties and shit that he done seen, and
it probably is.
It gotta be like his aunties, women in the neighborhood, you know.
Hey, shout out to Brent a little bit more because we're about to talk about what is it, Kurabashi? Kagurabashi. Yo, the way he orchestrates, the way like his panel.
That's not Brent though. You talking about
Brent? No, I'm talking about Brent. The way he do his in Ordeal. You know how the panels look so smooth when you slide up and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, that's
man. That Kurabashi, that shit look like it's all over the page, dog.
Yeah, that's so that no, the difference between that is Brent do like webtoons, but Kagurabachi is Shonen Jump. That's manga, so you already know how they be.
So I forgot that I'm not a fan of the way that looks sometimes.
Yeah, you know, have you ever went to the bookstore and looked at a manga? Like you know,
unfortunately, yes.
Yeah, that's how.
But the booklets are way more easier to read than when you're just scrolling up.
Yeah,
because it's a lot smaller too at times. So I gotta blow it up, man. These 40-year-old eyes don't work the same.
Yeah. So man, so you know, we decide that we want to, you know, start over a series together. Well, I'm starting it over, but Broad and David are new to it. Kagurabachi. I don't know if y'all heard of it. The Shonen Jump manga. You know, that's one of the new up and coming mangas in the Shonen Jump.
Yeah, it should be publication. They got something scheduled for what, 28, 27?
They got an anime series that's coming eventually. The series, the manga just started in 2023, so I mean it's fairly new. It only has 100, like I think like 12 chapters right now. So.
Yeah, and it just ended today. It just ended today.
What you mean?
Not ended, but I just seen it on Twitter that this chat section of the anime
they taking a break.
Yeah,
they take
starting you talking about the manga is like taking a break.
Yeah, like for right now, it's kind of like this arc is completed right now.
Oh yeah. So man, so tell me, because I mean, shit. I told you they get busy quick. They get busy real quick. That first, second.
I thought y'all were gonna. I thought y'all were lying at first because like I was when David was like, David said it as well too. He was like, "Hey, bro, they get busy like super quick." And I was reading the joint and I seen of course I was just waiting for the bull up, huh?
Yeah. When he put that sword in the wall and then get like teleport to it and then cut everybody's head off,
this author definitely didn't watch some Bleach, because the way that the sword shit happened, like when you release it, when you release the sword, he like what is it, like Enten, you know, and then he released
it's 3 different fishes,
the little goldfish, it's the black goldfish, the white goldfish, and like it, bro. But you saw that second, like it's like the second chapter, and he rescued the little boy. The little boy, you know, is they kidnapped the little boy, and he rescued the little boy, and he just walk in, and he probably slices one time, and you know, like 20 different niggas' heads come off. Like the shit was cinematic, bro. I mean, for like, you know, like a chapter, like a full page spread, I think is what it was. It's a full page spread.
I think I kind of like, I feel bad because like me and David both agreed that we was gonna be like do like 5 or 6 chapters because he was asking me. I got up to like 7 or 8. I was like, I need to stop because this shit getting addicting.
I'm on 7 now. Yeah, I'm on like 8, 9, or 7.
Cold. This shit cold.
Yeah,
I said this shit is cold, boy.
It's gonna be fun. I can't wait, man. I can't wait to get a little bit more of it.
And for anybody that's out there that need like a comparison, I would say that it's kind of like it's definitely got the baseline of Demon Slayer. It's definitely a baseline of Demon Slayer.
You think so?
But oh yeah, because like considering the fact that it's based off of like sword ability, it is definitely given
like Bleach though, like more so. I mean, I feel like Bleach started that shit, like, you know, like weapons having like special abilities.
But knowing that it is off of elements though.
these swords got like souls almost.
Yeah, that's that the guy that forced them. That's exactly what I think they said. Is that
they got souls in them. So I feel Bleach, but the fighting of like Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
D, what you over there geeking for?
So, bro, outside of all this, bro, I be trading. I just made $200 in 2 minutes, bro. I'm finna request a payout, bro. That's all I was waiting on.
I'm so sick of you.
Yes.
This nigga. Anyways, but Kukurabachi, I definitely shout out to Black Success. But
in Black history, man.
This shit right here. When he released Inten, and y'all remember y'all saw that shit. That nigga sliced like 30 niggas in half in one slice.
Yeah.
One slice, bro. One slice.
Yeah, like, it's been fire
in half, bro. That shit is crazy. But I was gonna say that I when I see it and I read it, I feel like the powers within the swords. I feel like that's like a Bleach thing. I feel like this journey to collect all of the swords, that his dad, forged. It remind me of something else. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but it remind me of something else. Another story where a character had to like go and collect some shit that like had gotten released on their time, because they fought. What's another one that is
Ghostbusters? Maybe.
No, I'm talking about another
anime.
Yeah. Come back to me. Like I keep a list of thing I watched.
Come on, FM. Use your brain, bro. Come on, bro.
You don't never forget
I keep a running list, bro. I keep a running list. Everything I watch.
Your bag be deep, bro.
Why he
can have a brain blast in like 5 minutes.
Why he looking for that? Have y'all been keeping up with My Hero Academia Vigilante?
I haven't been watching.
No, I fell off after the 3rd episode. Sorry.
Wait, what we at with it? I read it. What we at with it in the
okay, right now I'm at the I just want to talk about the main character, how his powers has evolved.
Yeah.
I can really see how because the creator of My Hero Academia, My Hero Academia, I can't think of the name right now, is a big fan of Spider-Man, right? Hence like the Black Whip with Deku and stuff like that. But like this character, his ability to stick, I was like, I see some more Spider-Man inspirations, but that shit is kind of fire though. Like he can push and pull. Bro, I was like, I could see that being a problem later.
Yep. As he's like, when you watch him start out, you like, bro, you pathetic. Like, look at you crawling on your hands and knees, and you can't even go faster than a bike. And then he goes,
I read this. I also read the manga. By the way, I already know where this shit go. Yeah,
right.
Yeah, I was like, I think that little advancement in his power set is nice, bro.
I think anybody in that entire series has the capacity to be able to evolve their powers to a higher extent. Because it's like quirk awakening, is what they call it, right? And it's like, but what what's so funny? It reminds me of Devil Fruit Awakening in One Piece. It's like, you remember when Doflamingo was the first person to actually say that he awakened his devil fruit. And you remember he turned everything into strings. Like he could turn everything into strings around him. Then we see Luffy awakened his devil fruit, Gear 5. He could turn everything into rubber. He could turn his environment into rubber, everything into rubber. And so you start seeing it, but that's not the only way that they awaken, because Zoan fruits awaken through almost like complete assimilation with your fruit. And so it's basically like, if you are whatever fruit you got, like the dragon fruit or the beast fruit, whatever it is, once you completely assimilate with it and you awaken it, you become almost like the perfect specimen of like a Zoan creature. The only people you've seen do it are the impel down guards. Those are awakened Zoan users.
What's his name, like Magellan?
No, not Magellan. The guards. You remember the guards? They was animals.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Those are awakened Zoan users. Okay. But anyways, my point is with it, all that just to say is that like the whole idea of like awakening, I don't know how to explain it. It's like what I'm trying to explain. Come back to me. I got to think my point out.
Yeah, it was just a thought. I'm looking at it. I always go through my list anytime we get on the pod. I'm like, what did I watch this week? And that was one of them.
Speaking of lists, we can come back to this topic. Yeah. I don't know if y'all want to. All right, I didn't want to move on and be rude, but I think we're probably going to end up talking about this anyway. Yeah. Did y'all see the list that Tubi dropped, my nigga? That Tubi's supposed to be getting next month?
They got.
Go, hey, I'm sorry, but y'all got to look it up yourself. Pull it up right now.
You ain't got nothing that you excited about.
Shit, I'll tell you what I'm excited about.
He put the Shaolin Showdown joint.
Shaolin Showdown is on there.
But I was aged out of Shaolin Showdown when it came on.
Listen, Shaolin Showdown.
What do I need to look up? Wait, what do I need to look up?
Tubi Cartoon Network.
I just gotta say, bro. I just gotta say, man.
It's a list of like almost 100 cartoons that we.
You excited about Shaolin Showdown, but can't watch free run.
No, because let me tell you why. I promise you, unless you got a fighting arc right now, there's no way Shaolin Showdown. There's no way free run can compare to Shaolin Showdown. Fighting wise,
Showdown
right
like
whoa. Shaolin Showdown is like that.
I remember didn't give me like dope fighting.
You're crazy.
I feel like Powerpuff Girls have more hands than Shaolin Showdown.
You're crazy. Go back to the season when they go back to the season when they brought the black dude in.
I'm offended.
I haven't watched it, but I know it was on in the house because my mom did daycare, and I never saw anything that was like better. You remember when Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles used to come on? Is this like the dope one? I feel like they wasn't hitting harder than the Turtles, and the Turtles was kind of fire back then.
Is this the list? Animaniacs, Powerpuff Girls, Teen Titans, The Batman, Ben 10, Pinky and the Brain, Justice League, Batman, Brave and the Bold, Dexter's Laboratory, Ed and Eddie, Kurt's Cowardly Dog, Tasmania, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, Codename Kid Next Door, The Mask animated series, and The Yogi's Gang. Man,
and that's just surface level. That's
a lame list, bro. Okay, look.
No,
right, let me break this shit down. I mean, I ain't saying
Teen Titans ain't better than
it's
the what is it? Young Justice.
You know, man. Like, I mean, like, if you're talking about nostalgia, you want to go watch some nostalgic shit. That's cool. That's fine. Like, and that's cool. That's like, there's nothing wrong with that. And I can't say that it's bad because, I mean, shit, the shit was peak back in the day. But like, come on now. Like, you talking about some damn, what you call it, Shaolin Showdown?
Show is peak.
Shaolin Showdown, I don't even know if it was peak for its time period. Like, and I just say that because you must forget that it did not do well. It only had like 2 seasons and it got canceled before it even ended. You remember
no. You got to remember why it got canceled though. Because they did away with Saturday morning cartoons.
No, they did.
Saturday morning cartoons went away because of shows probably like that.
Kids WB, which is where Shaolin Showdown started. It did end, and you're right. The Saturday morning cartoons ended, but everything got converted over to other companies, specifically. I'm just a throwback. Y'all remember Disney XD and Jetix?
I do.
Yeah, that's where all the shit went. That's where all that stuff went, bro. It's like Disney XD and whatnot.
Disney XD,
yeah. And so that's where you started watching Power Rangers again. That's where you started watching what's some other shit that was on Disney.
Okay, when I think of nostalgia, if you'll be like, yo, Justice League Unlimited, or you'll be like, yo, I used to watch Gargoyles, I'd be like, oh shit, you was watching some shit that was like for adults.
Yeah, I didn't fuck with Gargoyles.
I like the Gargoyles a lot.
Gargoyles hit now, but back then that shit was a little too deep for me, bro. As a kid,
it was dark. It was very dark.
David, did you ever watch the or FM? Did you ever watch the spinoff of the Looney Tunes when they did Looney Tunes Unleashed? When they gave him like superpowers and shit.
Powers, yeah. I remember
that shit was Tubi gonna have that on it. That shit was cold.
Hey, I
never even heard of that.
You want to know what that reminds me of? You know what that was? They probably stole it. They probably not stole it.
They
stole
did.
It. But Mighty Ducks animated series.
Yeah, that's exactly what they did.
Now I watched the Mighty Ducks.
Mm-hmm.
But they they gave FM or David. I think you like it because, like, listen, bro, they gave, like, say for example, they gave Bugs Bunny like 2 samurai swords. Like, that shit cold. Like, it's fire, dog. Low key, y'all better stop playing, man.
I don't even remember that. Like, and I was watching like Animaniacs and stuff like that.
No, it went on.
And also, FM, I'm coming at you because you ain't gonna sit here and shit on Ed, Edd, and Eddy like it ain't a top tier cartoon of all time.
You son
okay, now all time might be a little strong.
Nostalgia, bro. Nostalgia. Not
all time might be a little strong. I love Ed, Edd, and Eddy.
Nostalgia.
What's the name of the anime podcast?
Anime podcast.
Nigga, we old. So this is nostalgia, nigga. We old, nigga. This is
nostalgia. I'm saying the shows ain't good and that it's just gonna scratch an itch for you, but that don't mean that it's fire.
That's crazy.
That's pretty much what I'm saying.
I agree with
you.
Listen, that's crazy.
I that's why I said I ain't telling you that it's bad and you shouldn't go do it. Go watch your nostalgia, bro. It feel good to go back and watch it.
That's crazy. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna hype
Dragon Ball is peak when we got Dragon Ball Z. You know, like,
don't let my girl hear you say that because she'll probably
telling me you gonna go watch
like regular Dragon Ball a lot.
She loves original Dragon Ball. Like, she prefers it over the new one.
When they do that remake, I'm definitely gonna watch it when they do.
Wait, but you gonna go watch Goku and Tien fight before they can even like fly, and instead of watching Goku versus Vegeta in their first fight. Like, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but it's like, I mean, niggas don't like, come on now, like, bro. Yeah. I remember when Toonami was airing Dragon Ball Z, and then they took a break from Dragon Ball Z just to air Dragon Ball from beginning to end.
I was disappointed.
Me the fuck off, because I feel like it was in the middle of something big. I don't remember exactly what, but it was in the middle of one of them good arcs. It was in the middle of one good arcs.
You can't stop showing greatness to go to people who can't even run fast.
Yeah, I mean, like, bro,
I get it.
Niggas couldn't fly back then. You remember niggas couldn't even fly back then. Yeah. Like, niggas, like, Goku was using the flying Nimbus and shit. Like, and what happened to the flying Nimbus? Like, you know, the flying Nimbus.
You saw it literally
Gohan used
in the beginning.
Gohan used it in fillers. You remember that's another thing about fillers. You remember we talking about fillers earlier? Gohan used the flying Nimbus in filler.
Who was that?
He never used it in the regular, but you know, he used it in fillers. Oh, he used the flying Nimbus and the power pole.
Yeah, I know, that's crazy.
Damn Gohan out here, little Goku. little Goku.
Anyways, I'm sick of y'all. Shitting on my show.
Listen, I told you, man, it's to each his own. You like Shaolin Showdown, we like Free Rent.
He wants them Shingon Wu.
You damn Skippy. Hey, I bet if we put a poll out there, Shaolin Showdown overtake Free Rent.
Do that.
I'm pretty sure that the Shingon Wu that stand like a pole or some shit. Like,
man, y'all are some.
It's a Shingon Wu for everything, bro. It's a Shingon Wu that's what's the one that Omi used to use? The orb
Toonami, the orb of Toonami.
Yeah, the orb of Toonami.
Listen, actually, you know what? FM, you need to go back and check because the second season is actually when they unlock their hidden potential within their there's like a third or fourth season. They rose strong, bro. They had a lot of episodes. Shaolin Showdown was tough. I don't care what anybody says. Now, when they did the spinoff,
it was tough to watch.
Now, see, you're a hater.
I am a hater.
Like y'all over here talking about a chick eating unleavened bread, but y'all can't watch her fight.
Y'all remember Kim Possible? Kim Possible was peak.
Kim Possible better than Freeman.
What's his name? Shigo. That's a lot. That's a lot of niggas. That's the start of a lot of niggas.
What is that? Nickelodeon? Is that Nickelodeon?
No,
that's Disney Channel.
Shigo bad, boy.
You know, that was a lot of niggas start with falling in love with toxic women.
Is that what that girl that had that dark upper lip?
Yep, that's Shigo.
Oh, that's baby mama. That's baby mama right there. Shigo
with the green on.
Man, he had a mustache, man. That was
shut up. That's crazy. Don't be over here talking about her like that.
I never watched the show. I don't know she had that mustache a little bit. It was a little mustache.
She had a little. No, that's not what they call it. I got a little peach fuzz. She had a little peach fuzz up on the lip.
Fuzz, yeah.
Oh, bro, chill out.
Because she was black coated too.
It ruining it for you, huh?
Chill, bro. You're not gonna ruin the image for me, bro. Cause I ain't gonna be able to watch it and not see it no more, bro.
You see it though, like you'll see the dark lip, and it's like a little.
I think that's just how they did the characters.
It is, but it was a little strange. I think they were trying to tell us something early.
Damn, that's foul. Well, I ain't got shit to talk about. Shit. Yeah, we hit all my points. I mean, all my series that I've been watching. I mean, not.
Hey, what chapter we trying to get to for the next show?
Agarabachi?
Yeah.
Let's do like 11 or 12.
When we get to it, let's try to get to 15.
All right, bet. Because I got a couple. I got some reading time. I can get to 15.
Okay. I want to say if you got some traveling, that'll definitely help. But
yeah, I got some traveling. I travel tomorrow, so I'll read it on the plane tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna get to it.
No, I mean, relax.
I'm gonna try to get a chapter in a day.
But
yeah, well, ain't shit. You know, that was productive. It was way too long, but productive.
Definitely.
I mean, well, I guess we really kind of hit our normal time because I mean, it's 2 hours and 23 minutes in, but 23 minutes of that was to talk about cooking and shit. Yeah, we really actually. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. Actually,
man, black people gonna be on your ass, yo.
Man, fuck. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Hey, bro, look, I got to really back up. Sorry, my bad.
The hood nigga almost came out of him.
I ain't no hood nigga, bro. I'm just,
Ooh,
I just don't care about,
Look at Aunt Edwards.
I be having to force myself to care about my image. All right, so
you did a good job.
So yeah, we're gonna wrap it up before I start cussing niggas out. Cussing niggas out today. I don't even.
Quick plug.
I start fighting with niggas that I don't even know I'm gonna be fighting with.
No. Quick plug. Go ahead, show them the. Go ahead, D. Show them the where. Go ahead.
Nigga made sunflower house gear before he made anime gear. I'm pissed.
That's crazy.
Crazy, bro.
Looking
Sunflower merch at sunflowerhouse.store. The website is finally up. We have hoodies, t-shirts, we have sweatpants, we have what you need here. Don't forget the 10 to 15% go to nonprofits that support kids in need. And we are now working with the Underground Network.
That's what's up.
Thank you.
You got a coupon code for anybody?
Oh, we do. What? So until the end of February, SH15 gets you 15% off of all your purchases.
All right, shit. Don't do it. Yeah, that's what's up. Right, well, Broad, Damo, whichever one of y'all want to wrap it up, y'all got it.
Broad, you want to end it?
I'll fight over it.
I guess I'll end it. Wait, what episode is this?
12.
Oh, hold on. Wait a minute.
Don't fuck it up.
See, why did you say something? I had to get in character, but now you're just talking shit. This has been like we started. Yo, fucked up. Got me all hype, and now we got bloopers and shit. Anyways, nigga, this has been episode 12 of the Anime Unks podcast. This is your boy Broad,
Damo,
Dave,
FM Radio.
Make sure you go out here, watch some anime, wash your ass, make sure you spend time with loved ones, support Black excellence during this month of February, and also get you a bag of, this ain't no promo, so hopefully we don't get sold. Get you a bag of Golden Flakes mesquite barbecue chips like my boy FM over there, and crash out and watch some anime.
Good night. Mind your business.
Drink water.
Damn, now in context, I was talking shit about Black cooking there in Black History Month. I'm really about to get
you was, man. I can't believe it, yo.
Oh man. Well, shit, oh well. I'm light skinned, so I was gonna get the heat no matter what.
Exactly. You can't make up for last year, man. Kendrick was
but
tearing
I got an early flight, fellas. I gotta get up at 3 a.m. I'm gonna hit y'all up. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna text y'all love, peace, and blackness.
All right, y'all.
A beat by Joby, feel like Obi-Wan Kenobi, cause I'm a star and they can't hold me like I'm Kobe in the fourth. Yeah, nothing is ever forced. We headed straight to the source. No middleman, little man. Let me show you if you was lost.